Well, John, again, home again, another fantastic result. I thought we sort of ground the result out in the end. Although I know we had a few chances. We'll probably come to that in the end. The penalty decision, I was a bit unsure about the penalty. Can you talk us through that?
I think we're all a bit unsure. Or I certainly felt there was a push in the back of Mikey McKenna and the ball popped up in the air, and then somebody else got two hands in the back as well, So, I mean, right, to be fair, I'm no clear on it. I just thought it was a push in there, but other people are telling me it was potential handball. I think it was a handball. He might have sent the guy off. I don't know, to be fair, but my overwhelming feeling is I don't care. It was an opportunity for Blair to put the ball in the net, and he did that with a fair level of composure.
Yeah, and I've got the same feelings on that. I don't care who handled it or whatever. We got the penalty and scored.
I'm hardly impartial.
I thought we fell out the game towards the end of the first half a bit, and as we went to the end of the first half, I thought the second half they would come heavy on us, and I was very surprised they didn't, to be honest with you, John.
Yeah. I don't think the goalies had a safety mate in the second half, which, to be fair, is big plaudits to the way the guys are defending just now, and I think their success recently has been built on that. I mean, we were looking at 5 clean sheets in a row up to 7 minutes to go against Annan last week, so we felt a wee bit aggrieved at that. We felt we should have taken some more for the game. Today was the right time to prove that, against a team who have got their own agenda and obviously looking to go into to try and win the league. So it was a huge result for us. We knew if we got one more result, and especially at home, it would be one that probably got us safe. We can probably relax a wee bit now, but again, it's been born out of solid defending, and a real determination to make sure that we keep clean sheets, and I think that's what we've tried to drill into the players, and I think they've taken that on board and carried it out really successfully.
Yeah, I think again the result today is fantastic because we've picked up a lot of points lately, and I do agree. I was at Annan game last week. We were very unlucky to lose last week. I think even when Darren Lavey had a chance one-on-one with the keeper to put us one ahead, I think we could have went on to win the game had we scored at that particular time. But going back to today, I mean, it's a tremendous result. It's I think the team's played well, John, over the last 5-6 games. I think we look at a more solid unit, as you're saying, with the defence. Right. McGregor coming in, Martin coming in. Maybe Wilson was a bit unlucky to get left out today because he did all right last week, didn't he?
Yeah. The problem with Robert, with Darren Lavey and Finn Graham, none of them started because all of them missed a night's training this week. Due to one illness or another, so I felt today that it had to be a high energy performance for the off, and taking a chance with somebody who's 95% fit isn't good enough for me, So when I've got players on the bench, and I've tried to make it clear to the guys who are here, we've got a small squad, but I trust them all, so you can only prove that by picking those players. It can't be it's just a case of the same guys play every week regardless of how they're feeling, so if people have these ailments, they miss the game, and I think we were strong today. I don't think it weakened us, and I think that the performance pretty much vindicated that.
Well, I think on the decisions you've made lately, John, because sometimes I look at the team sheet and think, I'm a bit surprised he's out, which I think people will do because that's the nature of the football. But I think your decisions, to be fair, have been good decisions, and the results have been proven, haven't they?
Yeah, well, it's going well for us, but as I say, it's on the back of what the players do, and I told them before the game, I go deeply into tactics prior to the game and on a Thursday night, and at the end of the day, it's not really the tactics that will win the football match. It's about the players in there. They're the most important people here, and they're carrying out what I'm asking them to do, but they're showing a level of determination, as I say, that's making them hard to beat. And if you can stay in a game, as I've said to them after the game, if you can get yourself in a game and hang in there when it's going against you, which it was, because Elgin were in ascendancy, and you can show that one bit of quality in a match. I mean, the cross from you, McNeil, and the header for Blair was tremendous.
Top draw.
Top draw. And if you can produce that on the back of good performance, then you're going to nick games. So I just wish the season was actually starting now instead of finishing, but that's the way it is.
But we've come back strong, John. We've come back strong in the last few weeks. I think Lavey should have scored with a header. What a chance that was to make it 2-0 before Blair's got the second goal. Because that was always going to be the one getting the next goal was going to be see how things kicked on a bit.
To be fair, we sent them out the second half to try and make sure that we scored the first goal and a half, because I felt today that if they scored to make it 1-1, the ascendancy obviously would be in their it would be in their hands, and we'd find it hard to come out of sort of sitting in and defending well to then flick a switch and become an attack-minded team again is very difficult. So we had to try and get them out there to do that. The game was for me, there was too many misplaced passes, and we did grind it out a bit, and there was a lot of anxiety about the place, I suppose, until you get that second goal. And it was a long time coming, but we had to do better on the counter attack. But to be fair to the lads, you know, they've got the result. So right now we'll concentrate and enjoying that, and then think about next week.
I'll just finally ask about Stephen Notman, because obviously he got injured early on.
Yeah, he's a big bloke here. So I mean, even in the terms of the way we set the team up today, him and Dylan Stevenson were given a job to do on Dylan Easton, you know, to be fair, although they threw one in there with playing Dylan wider than we expected. And that's why the tactical thinking sometimes go out the window, and you've got to be reliant on players. But Stevie is one that I rely on very heavily. You know, he's an experienced player, he loves the club to bits, you know, and he's taken a gash to his eye, which looks quite a serious one, so I'm sure we're going to miss him for the next week or two, you know. But to be fair to the guys who came on, Finn Graham hadn't trained this week, comes on after 10 minutes, whatever it was, and puts in a good performance for us. So, you know, it's hats off to him, but Stevie will be a miss.
He will be. Can I just say, I think it's all the fans and that must be very pleased, John, and how since you've come in and how the results have gone. So I would like to say, on behalf of everybody, congratulations on that.
Thanks very much, Eric. I hope everybody's enjoying it as much as I am just now. It'd be great.
Thank you. Thanks, John. Thank you.